Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today with another little channel update video. In the background you see some footage of me playing still through the campaign of XCOM 2. Nearly done with the first playthrough, and I think I will start a new series with the DLC which was added, Chance Last Gift. And try to make a proper playthrough with that, because I kinda lost track and didn't record a couple of episodes, and it's kinda a little bit of botched up there, so it's kinda hard to get back in there. But anyway, to the channel update. You probably noticed there hasn't been quite a lot of ARC last week, or the last couple of weeks, or days. I don't know how long it will take to upload this video, so that's why I hope it's just a day or so. I have massive internet problems. My download speed is kind of okay again at the moment. It's not very stable. I mean, I pay for 15,000 bandwidth. I get about 12 at where I live, which was okay. Well, okay. It could be way better. It would be nicer if it would be faster, but it's the fastest I could get from the provider here, because the the cable is too old or too weak, so it couldn't go any faster. And as long as this was very stable, it wasn't a real problem. I mean, you know, it took me quite a while to upload a video, so it's like 6 to 8 hours for a 20-minute ARC video, for example. But I could live with that. I mean, that's just something, it forces me to get along and start to rendering and upload the video and actually go to bed, instead of keep on playing and doing stuff and not uploading. And well, actually uploading, I would still upload, so it's in time it would be there, but I probably would kind of miss out on even more sleep, and I'm not sleeping that great anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so that's my problem now. It's not very stable. The download speed is kind of okay. It's around 10,000 at the moment. Last I checked about 15 minutes ago, it was at 11,000. However, the upload speed is horrible. It should be at 1.5 up, and it's at 0.4 at the moment. Well, last I checked 15 minutes ago. It was at 0.2 a little bit earlier, and that's just not bearable, meaning I cannot log into any ARC servers. I did delete all my single-player world when I did the total conversion of Moon Survival. That deleted my whole single-player world, so I'm not really keen in restarting that. Especially, I just paid for another month for the server, so till the end of August, and I'm pretty pissed that I can't log on. Which is not a problem of ARC, it's not a problem of my computer. It is just a problem of my provider, of my internet bandwidth at the moment. You saw the short update video probably, which I did on ARC. It took me about 2.5 hours just trying to get in, just like joining, host, lost connection to host, joining, lost connection to host. I did that for about 2 hours, 2 hours 30, and finally got into the server. I had a lag of about 5-6 seconds, and during this, I think it was like a 6-minute long video, I got dropped 3 times. So I was in the server, I started the recording, I did the talking, I wanted to fly out and get some Wyvern stuff done and record that and make an actual episode out of it. I got dropped from the server, was mid in the wild. I had to, again, about 20 to 30 minutes trying to relog to the server. Finally got back in, was dead of course, I had to get another Drake or another Flyer to get my Wyvern back, wherever he was. Flew back to the base with my Wyvern, got dropped from the server again, because the connection was so bad. Same again, I was dead again. I had to get out with another Flyer, yet another Flyer, or bring the Wyvern back. So that's when I decided I had enough of that for the moment. It's just not real fun if you lose your high-level dinos and everything. And yeah, it's just unbearable. I think you saw it also in the collab I did with CD Gaming. It already was pretty bad there. I had a pretty horrible lag there, but I was able to at least log into the server. At the moment it's just not possible, even though if I go into ARC right now and check, I have a ping of 920 on my own server, which I pay for. which is closest to my location where I live. I think it's somewhere in southern Germany. I would have to check the page of the server provider. But I know it's in Germany, so I should have a better ping there, right? I know that on the Survivors of the Last Ark, that was a server which was located in US or Japan. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was somewhere in the eastern US. That there they had a ping of 180, 260. That was completely okay and logical to me, but a ping of 900, just not bearable. And I understand why I can't get into the server. So like I said, no fault to Ark there. Anyways, as long as this is not fixed, I mean, I check daily how my connection is. As soon as I come back from work, it's pretty much the first thing I do to see if I'll be able to log on to the server and do another episode of Ark. If it is possible, I will do it. I can't promise you guys anything about that. And so I guess Ark will be a little bit on the back burner. If ever possible, I will do an Ark episode. Like I said, I wasn't able to log in since this little update video on which I did on Ark. Anyway, enough about Ark. If some of you guys are here and watching my World Warships videos, Armored Warfare, or even World of Tanks, even though I haven't done a World of Tanks in about a year, same problem there. I can get into the server. That's actually pretty easy. I don't get a connection timeout or anything. I'm on the... It just takes a while to log actually into the garage or to the harbor or whatever you want to call it. And when I'm in there, I can even get into games, but also there it's such a horrible ping. It's just like stop motion playing. I aim at something and then it just a lag happens and it's out of my frame again of where I was targeting, and that's just not fun to play like that. Same goes for MechWarrior Online as well. Pretty much every online game I can't really play at the moment. However, that's pretty much good news for guys who are watching my RimWorld series or Hearts of Iron 4 series. Those are offline games, which means no internet connection really required. I mean, I need a little bit of internet to actually start Steam. However, I could start in an offline modus and still do that. And I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I really enjoy Hearts of Iron 4. RimWorld, I'm very intrigued still. I'm still pumping out, I'm still playing it. I've got a couple episodes recorded, which I will just need to edit, and then they're ready to upload. However, the upload problem again with the internet connection. It's just not bearable to upload a 6 or 7 minute video for 48 hours. Because the upload rate is so bad, and I decided not to upload from my place here right now. So that means, for example, tomorrow I try to edit everything today. So tomorrow after work I have a doctor's appointment, and after the doctor's appointment I will drive to my parents' place and embark on their internet connection and will upload the videos over there. Which is working out fine. If they don't need the internet for themselves, I can do that. It's no problem. My dad even helps me out when I'm back home and there's a problem. He calls me and we try to fix it over the phone, so he restarts the upload and everything. Worked out so far pretty good. So the last 2 weeks you've seen any uploads, actually all of the Hearts of Iron 4 uploads as well as the RimWorld uploads have been done at my parents' place. However, I do that in bulk because I can't just drive every day out there and encroach on my parents' internet time or bother my parents. I mean, they're always happy to see me, but I have my flat over here. I live here. I go to work in the morning. I come back at lunchtime. I do work early shifts, so in the morning is like 2 o'clock, get up 2 o'clock in the morning, leave the house 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm pretty much done working at around 12 o'clock. But still in the afternoon I do some recording, I do some editing, and I just can't drive every day out there. There are also some other reasons why I'm not willing to do that, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. So if there are some holes or some days where there is no video upload, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to work it out with the company. They are laying fiber optics cable at the moment, It just will take, well, I have heard 3 different dates so far. So one was the beginning of September, the other one said end of September, and the third person said actually around Christmas, so mid of December. So we will see how that will turn out. But other than that, I'm also looking around for a new flat somewhere in an area with better connections, with a better internet network, or better cable networks, let's put it that way. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Switzerland is kind of expensive. I would like to move back closer to my parents if I move back, if I move out of here, because I really like the flat where I'm in actually now. And just because of the internet, yeah, I really like to do these YouTube videos, and I really would like to have a better internet connection. However, it's not that easy in Switzerland. You can't just move in like no moment's notice. We have contracts for the flats and everything. So I need to find a flat which is affordable, which is in the right area I would like to live if I move out, and as well in my price range, because if I do that, I move further away from my working space again, which would increase my petrol expenses for going to work. So that's quite a lot of stuff you have to consider if you want to move here around in Switzerland, as well as like I said, I have like a 3-month contract, so I can't move in one moment's notice. So I have to find a flat which will be available at the point when I have to leave this flat, when I what's the English word for it? If I cancel the contract, it's like a 3 months notice. So I guess this year, if the internet comes through with, if the provider comes through with fiber optics, it should normalize in a month or two, 2 to 4 months, I mean. Otherwise, if I find a flat, that would be at least 3 months as well. Well, actually 4 months, this month has already started. So for the next, let's say 2 to 4 months, that's probably the way I have to do things. Like I said, I hope internet will get back up, that they fix the problem. They can't find the problem. They just acknowledge that my connection is too slow. They acknowledge that, and they know it could be faster, because it was faster till about 2 weeks ago. But they haven't figured out the problem. If they figure it out, or if it resolves itself, I can resume normal operations again, which would be nice. Otherwise, yeah, there could be some days where there is no upload. Probably not a lot of multiplayer games uploads in the near future, as long as I can't log in. I really hope till the 21st of October everything will be good. Because Battlefield 1, I really can't wait for that. Even if I won't do any, I think I will do a couple of videos on that, even with a couple of Lost Ark members, which have shown interest in the game. But even if I would not do any videos on it, I can barely wait for that game. I'm really looking forward for that. But anyway, guys, that's enough me ranting about my provider and about my internet problems. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy if you do enjoy my videos, stick around. I won't go away completely, but like I said, I'm up to 2 to 3 videos at the moment per day. That probably will be drowned down to 1 video a day. Depends on how much I actually can edit and record during the downtime, and then upload at my parents' place. But anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I hope I see you in the next regular video. Bye.